Oh my God. Seriously? Oh my God.
So you finally got out of surgery. How'd it go? Good talking to you.
How was your day?
Great, actually. You never believe where I was today. The White House.
Are you serious? You got the job.
They asked me to operate on the president. I mean,
That's amazing.
Donisha,
Yeah.
can you go in there and I'm trying to go live. Can you go and monetize my thing, please?
Live this late?
Yes. I
I
got.
can't monetize if you're already live.
Girl, it won't let me just a thing that said open up with Chrome's, Google, or Sapphire. Huh?
What phone is you live on?
My iPhone. It's not letting me do nothing.
What are you even doing?
I'm doing eating me some chili dogs, Donisha. I got,
15:30.
yes, I have 12 people in here.
You want to be up front tonight, aren't you?
I'm on my balcony doing it.
Because you want to be up front on your balcony tonight.
Yes, can you please go in there and do it?
What? What am I supposed to be doing right now?
Donisha, can you go and see? Because it says open with. I don't know what it says. It's not letting me tap on nothing. My shit's frozen.
You're already live. So why would this be live?
Okay, but it's not. I don't see anything, Donisha. My screen is.
See me right now. I see the triangle nose and
Okay, but Donisha, my screen is. I got stuff on my screen. It was not even letting me do anything.
You're live because I'm looking at you right now.
Okay, but I'm trying to figure out. It said open with Chrome, Google. Do you see that? I can't see nothing.
So why don't you go over to your computer and look to see? Look at the site that you can see. I can see you and I can hear everything you said just fine. You can't see that, but we can see you.
Okay, but Donisha, but I'm just saying my thing is I got a blank screen on my thing. I can't see anything.
There's nothing I can do about
It says open. It says open with Chrome's, Google, or Sapphire, and default browser app. But it's not. It's blocked. It's not letting me see anything.
Mama, there's nothing. I don't know how to help you.
Okay. Well, let me back up out of this.
Well, all I'm telling you is that you're live, and I can see you, and I can hear you. So why don't you just go put your phone up wherever you're eating, set it up, and then look at your video from your other phone. You'll be able to see the messages and everything from your other phone because you're live.
From a tablet.
Yeah. And you can read the comments and look at yourself to make sure you still look well from your tablet or the phone you're on your phone right now.
All right.
So you can go on that phone. You don't even have to use the tablet. Yeah, just say
Shoot.
Your screen looks a little dirty though. You might want to wipe that off. It looks a little blurry.
In the back?
No, just set it up. Normally. That's how you're doing. Yeah. I can see you. You're on your balcony. And I can hear you too.
Okay.
I can see and hear you just fine. Yeah, and your comment section is working. Your comment section is working.
Yep, you can see me clear. Why? Even though I'm sitting down here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You can't see you, but we can see you and we can hear you. And your comment section is working. I could type right now in your comment section. I just put a comment in there. I said, hey, Nana. Yeah, you look clear. I mean, your screen looks a little, like it needs to be wiped out, but it's fine. Can still see you and hear you. Yeah, she eating late tonight. I don't know what she's doing. She need to go to bed. She didn't have gas anyway. I on chip dogs.
Be quiet.
I didn't see it all.
What's wrong with eating chili dogs?
Mama,
Where?
you finna have gas.
Whatever, Donisha.
You good to go now?
Yeah, I am.
Now you might have not monetized it, but
I didn't.
You didn't?
No, that's what I was trying to do.
So then you're gonna have to wait then until the video goes off and then monetize it. You know how?
Yeah.
Okay, just monetize it when the video goes off. Or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, just monetize it when the video goes off. And next time do it earlier. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, no, I was out and about.
Yeah, next time do it earlier.
Okay.
Alright, bye.
Alright, bye.
What?
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? But I just wanted to come on here because I ain't talked to you guys in a minute. So I wanted to come on here and chit chat with you guys and show you guys what I'm eating. I have some pineapple mango coleslaw, and then I have some chili with no beans. And what I'm gonna do is I am going to I put my smoky habanero in here. You guys, you need to go and get your sauces, y'all. You need to get your sauces. Pineapple mango habanero. Smoky habanero and cilantro, jalapeno. And if you guys want to order it, you can go to Big Cartel, Nana's Creative Recipes at bigcartel.com. Yeah. But anyways, I'm going to pray and then I'm going to get started. Dear Heavenly Father, I come to you today, Lord, and I thank you for this day, Father God. It's Thursday. I know it's a little bit late, but I was up and I wanted to come and spend some time with my family. I just thank you for your grace and your mercy. In Jesus' name, amen. Oh, and these hot dogs here, these are they're cheese, jalapeno cheese dogs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do two kinds. I'm gonna do with the coleslaw, homemade coleslaw, and then I'm gonna do one with the I'm gonna do one with the chili with the smoky habanero on here. Yeah. I'm gonna read some comments. Let me take a bite first. Oh, I got some sweet tea. But anyways, I have some, hold on. Let me get these cards right quick. I would like to thank, please excuse me if I didn't say your name right, Keithan Howard, your sauces is on the way. Colette Bennett, your sauces is on the way. Julie, your sauces is on the way. Keith Howard, Hilzard. Hey, excuse me if I tore your name up, but anyways, he has 2 sauces coming. And then Keisha, and then Rosalind. And there's one more. It's in the house. I didn't grab it. But anyways, you guys, your sauces is on the way. The reason why they didn't come as soon as it was because you know last week we had that little episode with the shutdown, with the computer glitch and all that, and so the post office wasn't really shipping anything out, so everything was on hold. So now everything is back up and running now, so I can get them shipped out. But I encourage you guys to get it. And also, Butterfly, I thank you so much for your comments. I thank you so much for trying my sauces, and I thank you so much, and I am so happy you enjoyed them. I'm happy about that. But anyways, I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. You guys, I'm not going to be on here long, but I just thought I should come on here and talk to you guys for a minute to see how you guys is doing. Hey, Denise, how are you? I am. I'm gonna stay up until they digest. I know. I am. It is late. A brilliant bless. Hey, 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 hey. I am. I'm gonna stay up. I tried that one, and then I'm gonna try the one with the pineapple habanero coleslaw, y'all. It's really good. It is really good, y'all. It is really good. Come from coleslaw at this hour. Yeah, you know. The cabbage and the hot dog. Yeah. Donisha said I'm gonna have gas. I probably will. Hey, brilliant. How you doing? Look, y'all. I am just enjoying my time on the balcony, you guys. While I got some time, you know, I'll be up a while. I normally be up because the time to change and everything. It gets dark at 9, 10 o'clock, you know, and then it gets dark. It gets daylight at like 4 o'clock in the morning. So, you know, your time is all messed up, you know. This sauce right here is good on everything. All of them are good on everything, but this smoky habanero, you guys, it's really good. It's good on chicken. It's good on chips. It's good on everything. And did you know you can marinate your food with these sauces and everything, and they're good to go. You know, everything is in natural. Okay, these are the same. These are the old labels that I have, but I got some new labels coming. I got some other labels, but I got some other labels that's coming. So it's gonna be, you know, you know, with the nutrition facts and everything. I do have that already, but I have to do some tweaking or whatever on some of the stuff, but it's still good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm so excited. And so I have some other stuff that's coming through that I'm excited about. And you know what? I couldn't have done this stuff without y'all. I couldn't have done this stuff without y'all. I couldn't have done this stuff with um, Lisa. Love you, girl. I couldn't do this without my daughter, my family, and you guys. I appreciate it. I really do. I really do. You know, because sometimes you get to a point to where you know, you get up there in age and you're like, oh, I didn't do what I was supposed to do. You know, a lot of people, this is what um um the media, you know, the statistics, you know, oh well, you didn't do what you were supposed to do. You were supposed to have everything down packed and everything, you know, how everything was gonna come together at 20 years old or whatever like that. But it doesn't happen like that all the time. And so God lets us know that there's no specific time, you know what I'm saying, to get your dream going. If you didn't do it in your 20s, oh well, you didn't do it in your 20s. But if you pass your 20s and you're in your 30s and your 40s and your 50s and even in your 60s and 70s, it doesn't matter. Don't you still got breath going through your veins, you know, you could still do it. You know what I'm saying? We think like, okay, well, it's too late. God's gonna have to work with me. It's not too late. I'm gonna be 56 next month. And it came so fast. You know, and sometimes I get a little bit scary. I get a little bit nervous. You know, I get a little bit, oh, I didn't do this and I didn't do that. Well, maybe it wasn't time for you to do it. So whatever opportunity that you have to do something, I think you should get on it and do it. And I just thank you. I thank God for you guys, because you guys encourage me. You know, I get texts from y'all all the time, every day almost. My phone ding. You know, y'all keep me going. Y'all keep me. You know, you keep me going. And especially my family, especially Donisha. You know, halftime stuff, and my sister. You know, stuff half the time, stuff that I really don't want to hear. You know, because I'm stubborn, and I sometimes I'm stubborn. I really don't want to hear. You know, uh, what I need to do, and this, that, and the third. You know, and people, you know, they tell you, you know, certain stuff. You know, you need to do this, you need to do that, but you don't want to be hearing. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it because you're stubborn. You don't want to listen. That's me sometimes. I don't want to listen. You know, I don't want to listen. But, you know, sometimes you have to listen. You know, you can't always, it can't be always your view and no one else's view. You know, this is a new, I'm walking into something different. This is something different for me. And sometimes it gets a little scary, you know, a little scary, but just have to press through it. You know, and with the support, you know, and God and stuff like that, you know, you can conquer anything. You know, this may be something that somebody out there that needs to hear. But it's the truth. It's really scary. Especially what we're going through today. You know, it's sad. It's scary. You know, you're going through something, try to call help, and you try to call for help. And then when the help get there, the help is your enemy. They're supposed to be coming to help you from your enemy, but they end up being your enemy. That's crazy. It's crazy. You know, so this is really good, y'all. I am gonna stay up for a minute. So I don't have gas. I won't have heartburn. I won't have none of that. But I know this pineapple mango uh coleslaw is good. Mm. I was at my son's house yesterday. I was at the Mars house yesterday, y'all. And so I asked him to put some stuff. Hello?
Donna, that's me, Miss D. No drama.
Huh? What's that?
This is your mom.
I know.
You're too live?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's me, Miss D. No drama.
Okie dokie, Mom.
You act like you didn't know who it was together, looking like a stop. Bye.
Okay, bye. Y'all, my sister, that was my mom. My sister, she's doing good. You know, she's still in the hospital. She's recovering. And I did tell her, you know, you guys is praying for her and everything. And we're going to pray for a speedy recovery, y'all. You know? You know, we pray for her. You know? So, like I said, with all this stuff that's going on today, you know, all this stress and everything, all the stuff that's going on in the world, people doing this, doing that to each other, you know, stress is at an all-time high right now. And I don't even know why. Well, stress is at an all-time high. It is. And it gets to a point to where you be scared, man. I mean, you can just go and stump your doggone toe, and you be so stressed out because you stump your toe and the pain is so intense. You stump your toe, you pull the nail back, and the pain is so intense, and you focus on that toe, blood pressure go up, bam. You go into an episode. You know, so, you know, I don't know. I don't know. It's really scary out here, and it's crazy. You know, so, you know, you got to turn the other cheek. When God told you in the Bible, turn the other cheek, you literally have to turn the other cheek. No matter what it is. You just have to turn the other cheek. Not turn the other cheek to say that, you know, you weak or anything, but turn the other cheek for your safety, for your mind. You know, for your mind, for your health, for your blood pressure. You can be driving down the street, somebody can turn in front of you and boom, damn, your blood pressure went up high because you ready to cuss them out. Because they done ran in front of you or whatever. And I don't know, it's at an all-time high. I mean, you hear it all the time. Oh, this person's in the hospital, blood pressure went up. This person's in the hospital, you know, and you're like, how? Blood pressure? My thing, if you don't have to take no blood pressure pills, don't take no blood pressure pills. Don't let them put you on that. All you have to do is you have to just pay attention to your sodium intake. Drink plenty of water. Get plenty of rest. Stay the heck away from drama. This is my regimen that I do every day. And I did it last year when I went to the doctor, and my doctor said, when I probably told you this story before, but I'll continue to tell the story because people need to know. So this is what I do, and this is how I came up with my sauces and my seasoning blend. I went to the doctor, and they told me that I was on my way to work, And I went to the car, and then I got out the car, and I came up in the house or something, and I noticed I was breathing really, really hard, and didn't know what that. And then all of a sudden, I got this sharp pain from from in the center of my back, and then it went all the way around on the right side into the middle of my chest. And so I was breathing hard, and I was like, "Wait a minute, what is that?" So I came in the house. I was on my way to work, so I came in the house. So I sit and I pause for a minute. I sit down. I drink me some water, and I'm like, "What is going on? I ain't never felt that pain before like that." You know, I thought maybe okay, well maybe it was something that I ate the night before, so maybe I guessed something. So I sit in the house for like 10 minutes, and then I left, went back downstairs, and got in my car, and on my way to work. And so when I got to the stoplight, the pain hit me again. It shot up my back, went around my side, in the center of my chest. So I'm like, oh no, I'm not going to work. I was supposed to make a right. No, I made a left. I went to urgent care. Urgent care is like, I say, like a block up the street. I went to urgent care. I went in there. I had them to check me and everything. I was in there damn near all day. You know, I had them to talk to my boss and everything about that. And so they came back in, and they was like, have you had a heart attack before? I was like, no. I said, no, I ain't never had no heart attack. They said, first of all, your blood pressure's up, and they said that we see some scar tissue on your heart. Oh, but then I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm like, what? So they let me sit there. They sit there. I sit there for a minute, you know, and they had me to elevate my legs and everything, my feet and everything, and I sit there for like another 2 hours until my blood pressure came down. So then they gave me my discharge papers or whatever to go back to work. I didn't go back to work. I came home. So at the end, I went in. I made an appointment with my doctor. But before that, so the appointment that I made with my doctor, that was 2-3 weeks out. That's okay. And so what they did was, they prescribed me some high blood pressure pills. It was high blood pressure pills, and it was water pills, all in one. And so, you know, I took the pills, you know, and I brought them home, and I put them in the bathroom, and left them on the air on the counter or whatever. So I'm like, no, no, ma'am, nope, not that. So I got to doing research, and I got to doing research on what can I do naturally, you know, that can lower your blood pressure. That's you know, what can I do that you know, uh, lower your blood pressure. It's good for your heart and stuff like that. So I got to doing all kind of stuff, right? And so I looked up on some stuff. And so I noticed that I had, okay, first I looked it up, right? I said, okay, what can I do that's natural to lower blood pressure and cholesterol? Because they did say I had high cholesterol too. So I I had 3 weeks before I went to my doctor's appointment. And so go back to my doctor's. So I went and I looked up some stuff, and they were like, turmeric is good for the heart, ginger is good for the heart, cumin is good, thyme is good. Now mind you, I had all this stuff. Like I did a video before, me and Donisha, when we did the catfish, and I had all them seasons. Yeah, I had all that, and all this stuff is natural. So I'm like, okay. So then that's how I came up with my season blend. And so I came up with my season blend, and then the same thing. I wanted to do the hot sauces, but I wanted something natural. I didn't want nothing that had no preservatives or anything in it. So I'm like, okay. So what I did was I did these things. I take these things, and I still do these things today. I get up in the morning. I take some hot water. I take a teaspoon of ginger. I take a teaspoon of turmeric. And then I take a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. And then I take a teaspoon of coconut oil and I mix it all in the cup and with hot water, and I drink it. But what I do is I drink half of it in the morning, and then I drink half of it at night. So I make enough, and I just leave it on the counter, and I have it leave it covered up on the counter where it's room temperature. And I take half of it in the morning, and then I take half of it at night, and it does curb your appetite. And then I also take a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. And then at nighttime, I take a teaspoon of baking soda. So you guys may say, okay, that's a lot. Did you take it? But no. How many, okay, just for instance, if you're on medication, how many medications do you take a day? It's no different. But the thing is different is it's all natural. It's all natural. It's all good for you. It's all good for you. And then I take my vitamins or whatever, you know, that my daughter gave me or whatever. And then, hey, you women out there that's going through whatever and your iron is low, and I remember back in the day, my mom used to say, go in there and give me my Geritol. It's like, Mama, Geritol, we thought, oh, that's for old people. Honey, the Geritol is really good. It's an iron supplement. It's good for your nails. It's good for your hair. It's good for your heart. It's good for all that. And so I do all that. But to make it long story short, when it was time for me to go to my doctor, they came back. They was like, wow, what happened? I was like, what do you mean? They said, we took your blood work. They said, you don't have high cholesterol no more. They said, you're, and she said, wait a minute. So she stopped in the middle of the sentence. She said, wait a minute. Did you take the pills that we gave you, that we prescribed you? I said, no. She said, why? Why? I said, because I'm not. I ain't taking that. I said, because when I got to the point to take that, God told me, he said, don't you take that. He said, because if you take that, you're going to be codependent on that. You're going to have to take it. And once you stop taking it, your blood pressure is going to spike. And that's what causes you to end up into a attack, into like a seizure or something, or a stroke. So I'm like, no, I'm not taking that. So I flushed it down the toilet. But then when she asked me that, she said, well, did you, what? I said, no, I flushed those down the toilet. I didn't want to take that. You know what she told me? She said, good, because you didn't need it. I said, okay, so why did you prescribe them to me for me to take? She said, because this is my job. We have to do that because this is my job. And I was like, wow. Really? So I have another appointment next month. Gained a little weight, but hey, that's menopause weight. I'm not worried about that. But my thing is, my blood pressure ain't high, and turmeric. I use turmeric in anything, in everything. Everything, my gravies, everything. I use that turmeric because turmeric is good for the blood. And cayenne pepper, good for the blood. Everything that I said is good for the blood. It keeps your blood circulating. It's good for the heart. It's good for the brain. And drink plenty of water and get some rest, and you gotta worry about it. You ain't gotta take those pills. You ain't gotta take those pills. You don't have to do that because they're not designed to help us. The only thing is for them to do because it's their job, and they have to do that. They gotta make sure that their family's good, copacetic. They don't give a doggone about your family. They don't care about your family. They don't care about what you got going on. None of that. You go in there and tell them all your problems. They don't care. It's their job just to continue to keep you medicated. Because each prescribed pills that they give you, they're getting a big chunk of some money. And then you notice when you say, no, I don't want that, and they get upset. You be like, oh, no, I just go get some over-counter Tylenol, something like that. They always want to give you something that has a codone, what do you call that? I can't even remember. I don't even know what it is because, I don't even take it. But it's something with some, the codone, whatever the hell it is. A narcotic. They're quick to give you some Vicodin, some Percocets, You know, you can say, oh, doctor, I stuck my finger in my toe. Oh, my goodness, I'm hurting. I'm in pain. Doctor, it's just been hurting for a whole week. I don't know what to do. They can take their book out and say, oh, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to prescribe you some oxycodone. There it is. Some oxycodone. Why are you giving me some oxycodone? Because it's their job to keep you medicated. It's not the doctor's jobs to heal you. They're not here to heal you. They're here to keep you self-medicated. So as long as you're self-medicated, they continue to get that big check. And they don't want you to go online, and they don't want you to find out these regimens that you could do for natural, that God put on this earth for us to have and for us to do. They don't want you to know that. And that's why they come up, allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly, that's the reason why they tell you, oh, this food is fake. I mean, no, this is a recall. We got a recall on this meat. We got a recall on that meat. Or we got a recall on the milk. We got a recall on the bread. We got a recall. You know why I got a recall? Because they're trying to push that fake food. And then they wonder why. And they know. But then we wonder why everybody's sick. Because they're pushing this narrative. They're pushing this narrative. Oh, now it's a recall on organic stuff. Oh, really? I thought organic was organic. Listen, they can take the organic stuff. It could be the same stuff that's in the store, and all they do is just put a tag on it. And you know, a lot of people say, "Oh, but did you go to the FDA?" Man, FDA they ain't doing nothing no more. FDA is more worried about pushing this fake food, this stem cell food. They could take a piece of chicken and take the stem cell out of it and put it in a lab and make a whole chicken. And the only way you know that chicken is real, if it has a bone in it. Because if you go get the skinless this and skinless that, 9 out of 10, it ain't real. Same thing with the fish. Go back to the basics. Go to them doggone places and get that fish with the bones in it, because you cannot duplicate no fish that got bones in it. The tilapia and all that crap. How we know it's real? It ain't. They take the stem cell out of it, and then they go put it in the doggone lab, and then they produce that doggone stuff. And then we wonder why we're sick. Because ain't nothing got no vitamins, no nutrients, no nothing in it. None of that. Period. And that's why God said we have to pray over our food. It doesn't matter if it's organic. It doesn't matter if you're vegan. It doesn't matter that they putting stuff in the vegan food too. In the mushrooms and all that stuff. They got fake mushrooms. You thinking you eating mushrooms and you get the tofu and nothing. Everything they pass a law that everything that's coming through here, majority of time, the stuff is fake. You get the rice, rice, plastic. Can't win for losing. I mean, there are people that I know that's vegans. They've been vegans for years. And they still got ailments. They still coming up sick. Don't even eat meat. Ain't meat in about 20, 30 years. Coming up with all kind of sickness. Cancer and all that. Why is that? It's a lot to digest. It's a heck of a lot to digest. You just have to pray, and you just have to ask God to give you strength, honey, because you can't depend on nobody. You can't depend on nobody. You can't believe nothing. You damn sure can't believe nothing the doctors them say. They be lying. They'll tell you anything. You better get a second opinion. Then when you get that second opinion, you better get a third opinion. And you young mothers out here that's having these babies, you young mothers, don't you let them doctors go tell you that your baby needs to do this and you need to do this to your baby and your baby need a shot. They say, don't you do that. Don't you let them give your babies no shots or nothing. Don't. Because the doctors does not have your best interest in heart at all. They only have their gender in heart because they only cares about themselves. They don't care about you and your family. Mm-mm. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. You can go, I mean, anything. You can go to the doctor and ask anything. I remember back in the day, you couldn't get a doctor to give you no narcotic, nothing. They'll tell you right off top. Go get some over-the-counter ibuprofen or over-the-counter Tylenol. Now, they don't even offer that. You go there and tell them something, they turn right around and tell you and diagnose you with something that ain't true. And then they come up with these strange names and stuff that they diagnose you with. How you know that's what the name is? Who told you that was their name? Oh, you just made that up. You just made that up. Who's coming up with these strange names of these illnesses and these sicknesses? Who is coming up with this? How do we know what that is? Who's coming up with these names? And we be just going along with the program. Oh, my doctor. Sweetheart, your doctor don't give a dog about you. Your doctor don't a bit more care about you than the man in the moon. All your doctors care about his own doggone pockets. And his family, how his family gonna eat. And then they get mad when you cancel your appointment. They're banking on that money. Believe me, they were banking on that check. Shoot. Doggone doctors don't give a doggone about you. I remember back in the day, honey, back in 2019, honey, when the COVID was coming out, honey, and everything. Shoot. They put you in the hospital, they sedate you. Now they tell you, oh, you'll be okay. Just go in quarantine about 3-5 days. You'll be fine. You return back to work. What? I thought it was deadly. That was the agenda because they thought it was a whole, but see, it was a lot of people that passed away due to that. It was a lot of people that passed away, God rest their soul. But any disease or anything comes from autoimmune disorder. That means that your iron is low. It all stems from your iron. Your iron. If your immune system is low, you're subject to catch anything. You're subject to anything because your immune system is low. So the biggest part of anything is to make sure that you keep your immune system up. Don't let your immune system slip. And so the spices and stuff that I just said, that's good for your immune system. And fruits and vegetables. You know what I'm saying? Boosts your immune system. But you can't go wrong with the turmeric and the ginger and the cayenne pepper. You can't go wrong with those. You got them in your kitchen all the time. And that's why I put them in every meal. And my daughter, she incorporates in her meal too. Because all you got to do is go look it up. All you got to do is Google it. You ain't got to go on YouTube and look at it. You can go on Google, and Google will tell you every benefit that this stuff has. And I got like 12 different ingredients in my seasoning. 12. Yes, I do. I ain't playing with it. You know, I got some little stuff that I need to handle. But that's gonna be handled. But as far as me walking around here, you know, sick, no. No. I make sure. I ain't gotta go to the store and stock up on all kind of different types of medications and stuff like that. I barely even take a doggone aspirin. The only way I take an aspirin is my head is hurting really bad. Other than that, I don't take pills. Nope. Because ibuprofen and all that stuff, if you take it for so long, it starts attacking your liver and your kidneys. I ain't know that. And back in the day when I had a problem with my teeth, my friend, God rest her soul, I miss her. She told me, and I live by this. If you got any abscess that's going on in your mouth or any abscess, anything on your body with peroxide, that's the ticket, peroxide. You use that peroxide. You gargle with, after you brush your teeth, and then after you brush your teeth, you brush your teeth with baking soda, and then after you brush your teeth with baking soda, then you use your mouthwash, and then after your mouthwash, then you use a capful of what did I just say? Peroxide. And you gargle with that. I mean, anything that you got going on with your mouth. You know, any scrapes or anything, you ate some hard food, your mouth sore or whatever. I guarantee you, if you feel a toothache getting ready to come, the peroxide, it'll kick it right out. I mean, you know, I'm not saying something, you know, that I don't know. I'm saying something that I do live by. I do live by it. I really do. Yes. Yes, Jackie. And the seasonings and the herbs and stuff that God put here, He put that here for us to. They didn't have no pills or anything back in the Bible days. They didn't have any of that. Everything that they wanted with the wombs and everything, they knew how to use the berries and the seasonings and different stuff like that, you know, to heal themselves and stuff. But see, now they ain't gonna tell you. They ain't telling the doctors and them. They're not gonna tell you what you need to get. But they'll save it though. But they only tell it to the ones that they are very selective few that they want to tell it to. That's who they tell it to their friends and everything. The rich people, they know that. But see, us middle age, you know, us. Okay, so whatever we are, hell, whatever the hell they say that we are. That's what they ain't gonna tell us that. But my doctor, she shut up. She shut up real quick. You know, they don't come with me with no okey doke. Because they already know. You're not gonna come to me and tell me, oh, you need to take a shot. I'm gonna know what's it from. What is it for? Why do I need that? What is it gonna do? What's the side effects? See, that's the thing. When we just go and we get shots from doctors and stuff, we don't ask them what the side effects is. And then these commercials be killing me on these commercials. You can go, you can say you can go to the doctor for like any little thing, allergy, itchy eyes or whatever, and they'll solve the problem with the itchy eyes, but you got about 5 or 6 side effects. May cause shortness of breath. May cause what do you call that? May cause blurry vision, diarrhea, some cases death. And they be on there cheering on them doggone commercials. Okay, well, you solved one problem, but you got 5 more. What I want to take that for? But sometimes we be so concerned about the pain that we going through. We want that pain to stop. So we go to the doctor, we go get that medication, and we're not paying attention. So we want that pain to go, and we ain't worried about the side effects because we want that one little issue that we got going on in our body. We want that to stop. So we be like, okay, I deal with the other 5 issues after that. But half the time, we don't even answer what's the side effect. We just take it. Okay, doctor. We just take it. We believe her. We start looking at doctors like God, like the doctors are God or something. You know? And no, we so focused on that pain. I'm in pain and I'm in pain. I just want the pain to stop. Okay, if it's some side effects, I'm quite sure it's gonna be some. Okay, well I deal with that when I cross that road. But right now, I just want this pain to stop. That's how we do it. It's crazy. But you guys, I love you guys so very much. I love you guys so very much, and I'm going to get off of here. And I will see you guys on the next video. And the ones that I called on these postcards, I'm going to get these out next week. I'm going to get them out because they would have been out. But the post office was doing something because of the little thing that was going on with the system last week. Wasn't nothing going on. But I will get these out, you guys. I love you guys, and I will see you guys on the next video.